What's going on? How is everybody doing out there on this wonderful evening? So, I just got an order in yesterday from Lure Works, another big order. I know I just ordered some stuff from Lure Works not too long ago, but there was some more stuff I needed and I wanted, so we got another order here. I'm going to show you. I got it all laid out here on the desk. We'll go over everything, and then maybe we'll pick a couple of these colors and test them out and see how they look with some really cool baits. All right, everybody, so we got everything all nice and laid out. This is what came in order. So as you can see, I got 10 pounds of salt back here. I was running a little low on salt. Of course, we'll be making some stick baits this summer. Maybe we'll even make some stick baits this evening. But I will tell you this is 10 pounds of salt. And when I first ordered salt from Lure Works, I got 10 pounds, and it came in this really cool bucket here. This was from the first one I got, and they don't send it that way anymore. So if you have one of these, make sure you keep a hold of it so you can put your new salt in your old bucket there. So all right, let's start over here on the left. So I got 3 powders. So as you can see, I got this forest green color, which looks like a really cool color. I really am digging that. I also got some highlight orange. I had all the other highlights from Lure Works, but I did not have the orange yet. So I think they were out of that last time I ordered some. And then I got this Dorado pearl. This looks like a really cool color. So yeah, can't wait to see that. When I first started making baits, of course, I got hollow shifts, but I only had it in the 015. I never had it in the 040. So sorry about that. So now we finally got that. So now I have the whole collection over there. As you can see, I got my gold and my silver over here in the corner. I never had the bigger holographic silver there. So all right, starting on the line here. So I only had, all these years I've been doing this, I only had black and white in dead on plastic, which are 2 awesome colors. So I thought I would try out Lure Works. So I got this ultra white. We'll see how that looks one day. I got their regular black. I got this chartreuse pumpkin. This looks like a really cool color. Apparently I was on a little bit of a red kick the other night when I was ordering stuff. So I got this Cirrus. I think that's how you say that, so correct me if I'm wrong. I got some jelly apple red dye. It's a very popular color. And I got this clear red. So, but one of the main reasons I wanted to order this is I wanted these 4 colors right here. So Lure Works just came out with some chameleon powders, and as you can see, look at those. SDG just did an awesome video on these, and I'll definitely leave a link to that video down in the description below. But in these colors, I got all 4 of them that they had. They have a color called Illusion, Mirage, Aurora, and Mystic. So since he did an awesome video on these, we probably won't do these tonight, and I definitely will practice with these later on. I want to see them for myself, and then we'll do a video on it. So, but what I really want to see is I definitely want to see this Dorado. I think that would be a really cool bait for this evening. I want to see this forest green. This was actually, I did not go to Lure Works looking for this color, but I saw it and I had to get it. So we'll definitely try out this forest green, and I definitely want to try out this chartreuse pumpkin. So this will be the 3 colors we'll focus on this evening. So the rest of this stuff, of course, we will get to in a later video. And yeah, let's get some plastic out, get it cooked, and let's start making some really cool colors. All right, everybody, we are going to test out our first color. It's going to be this forest green pearl, and since it's a good green kind of watermelon color, we're going to do watermelon red. I got the red flake out here. I got some black flake, but we're going to start off with the pearl powder here. We're going to do a 1/4 of a teaspoon with this stuff. We're going to see what this is all about. I don't know if I have to add other kinds of colors to it, but we're going to see how a 1/4 teaspoon does with this forest green. I'm digging what I'm seeing on the spoon. All right. Put a little bit of that on it. All right, start mixing it in there. Oh, yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Stir slower, slower. You got to stir slower in the powders because you'll get it coming out of the cup there. Woo, look at that. Wow. Yes, that's going to do it. Oh, yeah, that is awesome. Wow, you guys seeing that? Whoa, yes, yes, yes. Let me clean my spoon off here. Yes. Grab a napkin, get the pearl off this spoon. There we go. All right, we're going to start with a 1/4 teaspoon of medium black. Get that in there. Clean off it. Get it all off the spoon. We don't want to mix any black glitter with our red. And then we need the medium red. Let's do a 1/4 teaspoon of it. Alright, we can clean that spoon off. Okay. Let's stir that in there and see how that looks. Ooh, I am liking what I'm seeing so far. Look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, now let's add some small. We're going to do a 1/8 teaspoon of the small flake. And that should have gave time for our 1/4 teaspoon to cool down, because I'm going to add a little twist to this. We're going to put some whisker glitter in there in red. Let me get my spoon cleaned off here. There we go. So we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of the whisker glitter. Oh yeah, that should do it. And then we're going to see how this color looks. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Sweet. I'm going to add some more red to it. Medium flake. I'll be right back though. Alright, we're going to add another 1/4 teaspoon of this red flake in here. Fill up all those gaps. And this is going to be our color. As you can see, I still have the salt over there. I actually put my new salt in my old bucket. And we are going to put a 1/4 cup of salt in this cup of plastic salt, because we are shooting stick baits. Look at that color. Woo! Alright, let's see how this pearl acts from the salt. Gotta get my measuring device out of there without making a mess. And I wouldn't say I go a complete 1/4 cup. I'll show you here. Just right below. That seems to work the best for me. Alright, let's get that lid back on the salt there. There we go. Put it to the side. So this is going to shock it, but I want to see what this salt's going to do with this. Yeah, we get this heated back up and get that salt mixed in there really good. I don't think it's going to affect it too bad at all. So, alright, let's heat this back up. I got the molds on the hot plate over here. And like I said, we're going to shoot some stick baits. Alright everybody, we are ready to shoot this. We got to get a full injection here. I started back up, vacuumed it as best I could. I know why a lot of people don't like using salt, because it is hard to vacuum the bubbles out. But if you just play around a little bit, you can get it to go. Alright, both molds are stick molds. We're shooting both of them. I will say this, if you're shooting two stick molds from Angling AI and you have a bass tackle 6-ounce, make sure you get every little bit in that injector and stuff like that. Alright, we're going to let these cool down for a little bit, and then we'll peek inside, see how they look. Alright, who is ready to take a look at these? Let's see how they came out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Molds are still pretty hot. Woo! Did we just find a new watermelon color for stick baits? I think we did. Wow, those look great. Those look amazing. Check those out. Came out looking great. Heck yeah. Sound like Tony the Tiger there. They're looking great. Alright, let's check these other ones out. Same mold. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me fix them up a little bit. Woo wee! I am digging that. That is a good looking watermelon color. Heck yeah. What do you think? Sweet. Let's take another one off here and take a good look at it. All right. I am digging that. That is a good looking watermelon color. Yes. All right, let's move on to the next color. All right, everybody, for our next color, I really want to try out this chart pumpkin, which is a chartreuse pumpkin. So a guy by the name of Charlie from New Hampshire emailed me about a month ago, and he was saying that he really does awesome on this color from Berkeley called Gobioshi or Gabiashi. I hope I said that wrong, so forgive me if I did. I mean, I'm from West Virginia. We only have like, 10 words in our vocabulary, so we're doing our best up here. But it was like kind of like a lighter kind of pumpkin color and stuff like that, so thanks to him. And it had a pearl white belly, so I got the ultra white out that we got from Lure Works. I did 20 drops in that, and then we've done 35 drops of this chart pumpkin in here. And it's a very thin color, I will say that. So on that Gabiashi, it had a little bit of orange, a little bit of fuchsia, a little bit of black, and we are going to put a little bit of this. It didn't have this smaller black, but we're going to put that in there anyway. So, because I think when you add like 2 different sizes of glitter, it kind of gives it a more realistic. So we're going to do a 1/64 of the small black. And then since we are using a 1/2 cup here, we're going to scale down. I think we're going to do a 1, let's get rid of the 1/8. Let's do a 1/16 of medium black. All right, let's see where we're at there. And on the orange and the fuchsia, it didn't have a whole ton of that in there. So I want to see how much this 1/16 of this does in here. Yeah, just what I wanted to do. Definitely darkened it up a lot. Yep. All right. Wait, what am I doing? So we're going to do a 1/16 of orange in medium flake. Just a little bit. And then we're going to do a 1/16 of the fuchsia. Like I was saying, there was no glitter at all in the bright white belly on this. So I found this color, like I was saying, in a flatworm in Berkeley online. Of course, I don't have one. So I hope I'm getting it close to it. And that looks pretty close. All right, so we're going to shoot that color, and the mold I am pulling out. We are going to shoot. Let me get it here. I got it on the hot plate over here to the side. I thought we would shoot some millipedes. So, all right, let's get this in the vise, get this cooked back up and vacuum, and let's shoot this mold. All right, everybody, these are ready to be. I hope that's enough. There we go. Make sure I got my bigger injectors out. White's going to be the belly color. All right, good pour or good shoot, whatever. A little pressure. Ooh, just enough. Whew. Let's fill that up a little bit. See how close we got. Oh yeah, we're at the top. We go. Shoo! I was gonna mess that one up there for a second. Made one adjustment on it. Added 4 drops of the 101. Took it out of the microwave after reheating it up a little bit before I put it in the vacuum chamber, and just seemed a little light. So I decided to put 4 drops of the watermelon 101. I think that would give us just a little bit darker in there. Like I said, that chartreuse pumpkin seems pretty thin. So, all right, everybody, we're going to let them cool down for a little bit in the mold, and then we'll take a good look at them, see how they came out. All right, everybody, let's take a good look at these millipedes and see how they came out. I'm going to lay it flat here, pop them open. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm digging those. Those look really good. Check that out. Oh, yeah, that's a good color. I like it. I like it. So our first one got some white bleed over on the top there. See that? But I'll still take that. Let's look at the second one here. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. What a cool color. I like that color. So Berkeley Gabiashi, I think that's what it's called. Take a look at one more here. Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, I saw it in a flatworm on Berkeley's website. It looked like that, and they showed a top view. I probably have a little too much fuchsia and orange in it, but I like a little bit of glitter in my bait, so we went with it. So, all right, those look pretty good. Let's go on to the next color. All right, everybody, for our next color, I really want to try this Dorado Pearl, like I was saying, but we got to laminate with something. So I pulled out this Aurora, one of these chameleon colors. We got to try at least one of these colors. You know, I mean, these things look so really cool that I got to try it out. So let's do our belly color first, and we're going to do this Aurora with our Dorado. I don't know if it's the right one to do, but we're going to do a 1/8 teaspoon and a 1/2 cup of plastisol. Not heaving at all, and we're going to see what kind of crazy effects these chameleon colors have from LureWorks. So, all right, we got it in there. Let's mix it up, see how it looks. Oh wow, look at that! Wow. I'm gonna pour a little bit of black flake in it. We're gonna do a 1/64, and we're not gonna put any color with it at all. We're just gonna put just a small black flake, and it should bounce off that black and make a really cool looking belly color. Oh yeah, there we go. Check that out. Look at that crazy thing. I dig it. All right, I'm gonna heat back up the top color. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are working on our top color here. I've already mixed a little bit of it together, so I put a 1/8 teaspoon of that Dorado, and it gave us this really cool looking awesome color. I also did a 1/8 of medium black flake in there, and I think we're gonna put a 1/32 teaspoon of small blue, kind of highlight it a little bit. Clean off my spoon a little bit, put that to the side. Let's see what this blue does. Oh yeah, just a little bit of blue every once in a while in it, kind of throwing off that Dorado pearl. I'll take it. That's a good looking minnow color. And then we're going to take and laminate these two colors together. I'll be back. All right, everybody, these are up to temperature. They're in the 320s. We're going to get a good pull. So the two molds I picked out was the 3.1 Epic Whip Wad from Epic Bait Molds. And then the other one is the 2-inch crappie slayer. And I think this chameleon color is going to work pretty good with this Dorado. I saw a little bit of blue mixed in on the sides there as I was mixing up earlier. All right, we had just enough. Well, I guess we had plenty there. Yes. All right, we're going to let them cool down for a little bit in the molds. Then we'll take a good look at them, see how it looks. All right, everybody. So before we open up these molds, just to let you know that I was using my SDG multi-block. I will leave a link to get one of those down in the description below. So let's start off with the 2-inch crappie slayer. It's always a good mold to open up. Oh, look at those bellies on that. Yeah, that Aurora looks pretty good, and I believe it's going to work with our 2-inch crappie slayers. Ooh, that's a cool looking blue. Definitely a good minnow color. Let's take one of those off and take a look at it from the side. Check that out. That is freaking awesome. I will take that every day of the week. Let's look at one of the last ones and see how it came out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo wee. I am digging those. Okay. Now time for the 3.1 Whip Wad. A little bit bigger profile. We should be able to see it better. Ooh, they all came out but one. Wow, look at that. Yeah. So let's take out the one that stayed by itself. That Aurora makes a pretty good belly color. And there's a lot going on in that Dorado too. Wow, yeah. Very sweet looking color. Woo wee. Alright, everybody, I believe we found ourselves a new minnow color. Man, imagine that in the sunshine. I wish I could show you, but it's nighttime, so we'll look at it sometime when I'm out there on the banks fishing these awesome color baits. Alright, everybody, that is going to do it for this video. I appreciate you watching, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit it. We are getting closer and closer every day to hitting 2,000 subscribers. I can't wait. That would be awesome. Also, give it a like, give it a share. I would appreciate that, and leave me a comment down below. Which color did you like the best out of the colors that we made from our new batch of colors from LureWorks? I think they all came out looking pretty good, but that forest green pearl is a pretty awesome color. If you have that color, I highly recommend that you make watermelon red with it. It turned out pretty good. Cannot wait to take that to the river one day and see if that color works just as good as the other watermelons that I have in the collection up here and stuff like that. Another thing is I have a huge announcement. I have started an email address just for this YouTube channel that I will leave down in the description below on every video from now on. And I'm going to point down to it. It should pop out right now. So as you can see, I got a really cool email address. It is getthenet@outlook.com. Of course, I had to put dashes in it, so it's get-the-net. So super psyched that I got Get the Net. That's really awesome. Thought it'd be really cool, and I thought it'd be pretty catchy and easy to remember in case anybody wants to email me or anything like that. I do pretty good keeping up with my messages on Instagram, but not as good as I should because I am away from my phone quite a bit throughout the day and stuff like that. So I usually don't really get to see my messages until I get home from work every day. So, but I do my best to keep up with it. So if you do drop me a message on Instagram, please bear with me. I'll get to you as soon as I possibly can. And the same thing with the comments. I try to answer every one of them I possibly can. But like I said, as the week goes on, I am, busy at work and stuff like that. So, but I've been rambling on way too much. I appreciate everybody for watching this video. But before we go, let's take a look at these baits.